Hello, children, and welcome back for yet another class in maths. Topic: Subtraction by borrowing. Borrowing is also called as untying. Let's begin with the subtraction poem. More on top, no need to stop. That means if we have a bigger number on top and a smaller number below, then we don't need to borrow from anyone. We can just subtract in a simple way. We move further. More on the floor. Go next door and get 10 more. Floor means the second number. So if the second number is more than the first number, we need to move to our next door, that is the next place, and get 10 from there. Still further, numbers the same, zeros the game. This is very simple. If two numbers which you have to subtract are the same, then it's very simple. Your answer is 0. Take a look at this number, 42 minus 26. Rules are the same. We subtract the units first. But I cannot subtract 6 from 2. So I'll exchange. Rather, I'll borrow 110 from the house of tens, and now I have 10 plus 2, that is 12 units. On subtracting 6 from 12, I'm left with 6 in the units place. Since I gave 110 away, I have 3 in the tens place now. And after subtracting 2 from 3, I get 1. So the answer to 42 minus 26 is 16. Let us subtract 545 minus 265. Here, 545 means 5 hundredths, 4 tenths, and 5 units. We have to subtract 265 from that. Remember the line in the poem? When numbers the same, zero's the game. So when we minus 5 from 5, our answer is 0. We move to the tens place. In the tens place, we have 4 minus 6. We cannot subtract 6 tenths from 4 tenths, but we have hundreds. Now we shall borrow from hundreds 100. So in the hundreds place, we are left with 4. And when we bring 100 into the tens place, we have 140 tens. That means we have 14 tens, from which if we minus 6 tens, we have 8 in the tens place. And then we move to the hundreds place, and when we subtract 2 from 4, we are left with 2 in the hundreds place. So our answer to 545 minus 265 is 280. 900 minus 478. Here, 8 units cannot be subtracted from 0 units. So we need to untie a 10. But there is nothing in the tens place either. So we untie 100 and obtain 10 tens. Then we untie one of these tens and obtain 10 units. From these, we subtract the units, and when we subtract 8 from 10 in the units place, we get the answer as 2. Now we have 9 in the tens place. Subtracting 7 tens from them, we write the remaining answer, that is 2 in the tens place. Then we have 8 hundreds left in the hundreds place. If we subtract 4 from 8, we are left with 4, which we now write in the hundreds place. So our answer to 900 minus 478 is 422. Let's try subtracting 5479 from 6240. I'm sure it is easy. Let's give it a try. We begin with the units place. We all know we cannot subtract 9, which is a bigger number, from 0, and so we borrow 110 from the tens. And now we have 10 in the units place. So 10 minus 9 gives us 1. In the tens place, we have 3. So we borrow 100 from the tens place. And now we have 13 tens. 13 tens means 130. So 13 tens minus 7 tens is possible, and our answer is 6. We move on to the hundreds place, and we have 1. Now 1 minus 4 is also not possible. So we borrow from the thousands place 1000. So in the hundreds place, we have now 1100 minus 400. So 11 minus 4 gives us 7. And in the thousands place, we have 5. 5 minus 5 gives us 0. And so our answer is 761. Wasn't that easy? Children, I'm sure you've understood the concept of subtraction by borrowing very well. Now it's your turn to copy all the sums with number representation in the PowerPoint into your notebook. Thank you.